What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be another news video for you guys. The news regarding PlayStation 5, and this is just rumors and speculations. So just let you guys know right up front, none of this is true as of we know so far as the making of this video. So let's dive right in. Starting with the title of the article, PlayStation 5 will cost $500 and release November 2020, says Analyst. Sony Interactive Entertainment hasn't said when the PlayStation 5 will release or how much it will cost, but according to one analyst, that the PlayStation 5 will release in November 2020 and cost more specifically, cost $500 more specifically, yeah. Ace Research Institute analyst Hideki Yasuda, I hope I'm saying it right, I'm sorry if I'm not, who has built a reputation over the years for his analysis of the video game industries in Japan, claims that the next-gen PlayStation console will cost $500 more than the PS4, but like current-gen systems will release in November. According to Yasuda, the new console from Sony is focusing on correcting the flaws of the PlayStation 4, which sounds about right based on the few details we know of the console. For example, it will support backward compatibility with the PlayStation 4, which nobly still doesn't support the same features with the PS3, which is PS, but we're going to keep going. Interestingly, the analyst currently predicts that the system will sell 6 million units by March 30, 2021, and then 15 million units by March 31st, 2022, which isn't the fastest start ever, but decent. Meanwhile, Yasuda doesn't believe Google Stadia, I believe it's called, if I'm not pronouncing it right, I'm sorry, or any other cloud-based gaming will pose a threat to the new Sony console, which seems to be more doubled down on games and hardware, and not streaming future that others are chasing. I can agree. I don't think it's going to pose a threat for any consoles or PC with the cloud crap, and I'm going to say that for a separate video. Of course, this is just speculation by Yasuda. It could be wrong, and also subject to change. However, Yasuda built a name for his industry's analyst, which is to say, his predictions and forecasts are certainly worth more than mine or yours. That's all said. Sony hasn't suggested when the PlayStation 5 or PS5 will release, though it did note and won't be before April 2020. Meanwhile, it hasn't pretty much discussed a price on how much it's going to be. I'm not going to read the rest of this, guys. They're claiming that they're going to put backward compatibility for the PS4, but not for the PS3 or any other PlayStation consoles before that, which is okay, I guess. My thoughts on this whole thing is, like I said, this is just all rumors and speculations. I think it's possible for Sony and, of course, Xbox to come out with a system in 2020. It's a possibility. It's a lot more rumors and speculations coming out more and more about these dates. And my thing is, yes, it might be $100 more than the PlayStation 4. But you got to remember, guys, back when the PlayStation 3 came out, it was when the first big fat PlayStation 3 came out. And it was only, like 80 gigabytes or something like that, or 30 gigabytes. It was like $600. And, back then, people had the funds. And right now, like the way the economy is, I know the economy wasn't as bad as it is now. Because back then it wasn't, like, extremely terrible, but, people still made it happen. And that's why they've been lowering the prices of consoles lately. But if Sony claims that they're going to use backwards compatibility, like the Xbox One does now with the 360 games, and it looks like Sony is going to take a page out of their book and just use it for a PlayStation 4. But still not use it for the PlayStation 3. And that's kind of insane because there's a lot of things Xbox is doing and PlayStation don't want to do. But then when Xbox is making decent money and good money of doing it and people are praising them for it, then they want to try to switch their things up. Like Sony's new PlayStation 4 controller that just, I think it's out now, or coming out. But their whole design of that new controller is pretty much similar to the Xbox One. I'm sorry to say that, but it is pretty much similar to the Xbox One controller. If you don't believe me, whatever. And Sony been falling off for a while now, and that's why I really don't have a PlayStation 4 anymore, and I really don't care for Sony anymore, mainly because they've been falling off for a while. Because Sony was the ones who came up with the Blu-ray player. And, they had it in their console first. Then they came out with the PlayStation 4. Then don't really have a Blu-ray player. But Xbox One, has a Blu-ray player. So it's weird, how their own technology they didn't take into account and put in their own system. But anyway, guys, that's all my news. I am going to post the article in the description below so you guys can check out the news yourself. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this news article. Sorry for the reading. I'm sorry I can't read. I'm not the best of it. It's the reason why I'm not a teacher. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for listening or watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and share. Or just leave a like, give me a thumbs up because it really helps me a lot. Or, subscribe for more news. That's going to do it for the news today. I'm going to post the article in the description below. So if you guys want to read the whole article yourself, you can. But like I said, guys, this is my opinion, but I'm going to make a separate video regarding my thoughts of the pricing. I'm going to get more in depth with the pricing and everything that Sony is doing. So stay tuned for that video. But anyway, I am out. Enjoy your day. Have a good one. Peace.
And I heard him say, like Adam said, nothing's ever promised them all today. Gotta make a way, gotta seize the moment that you're in now. You can stay back and get in now, come win now. Why lose it all? Cause the rich and famous still lose it, dog. Like